Alright, let's get started. What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Keith back with another live trading video. Today is November 20th, 2025. It's Thursday. Alright, we got about 15 minutes before the market open, 14 minutes before the market open. And yeah, we're finna get onto these charts, see what potential trades we might get in. And yeah, we had a lot of stuff come out overnight that clearly pushed the market up yesterday. Once the market had closed, we had Nvidia earnings, and it definitely brought the market up today. So yeah, let's first off, y'all know we got to start off with our prayer, and then we're gonna get into it. Okay. All right, bow your head. Dear Lord, thank you. Thank you for being who you are, Lord. Thank you for being our Father and our one and only God, Lord. Thank you for being um the guider, the healer, the nurturer, everything that we need, Lord, all in one. The provider. Thank you for being everything and all things that we could ever ask for, Lord. We want to thank you for just the blessings you continue to um put on us and put on this channel, Lord. Thank you for the growth. Thank you for continue to let new people interact and continue to learn and gain a new skill. I ask you to continue to just let all of my actions and the actions of this channel reflect you, that we give your name glory and will continue to honor your name in any and everything we do. As we get on these charts today, we just ask for your hand, your guidance, and the strength to be able to stay disciplined and continue to follow our rules, Lord. Don't let greed overtake our body. Don't let um, fear take over our body. Just continue to let us be bold, uh, continue to have wisdom, and continue to just just use the skills that you provided for us and continue to let us improve on. No matter if we win, lose, or draw today, actually let us be okay with the outcome and continue to learn from the situation. In Jesus' name I pray, amen. Alright, here we go, boys. Here we go, man. Like I told y'all, NVIDIA earnings came out, man, and just skyrocketed the market. We literally called this stuff yesterday. I mean, you was in the stream yesterday morning when we was starting the live. We was like, hey, we gonna play the loans because, bro, we know, like, based on how Nvidia was finna open yesterday, I'm like, bro, it's finna go up once the earnings come out. We just can tell how it was setting up. Let me pull up the Nvidia chart. See right here. We was calling this stuff in the pre-market yesterday because we was like, hey, it look like it's gonna open above this daily gap right here. Go to the daily on Nvidia. We was like, it looked like it was gonna open above this daily gap right here. And we already was what? We was in an uptrend. We had higher high, higher low, higher high. Then we made a low, but we didn't make no lower lows. And we was like, hey, if it open above this gap, more than likely we're gonna close green, and that's gonna show us signs to potential reverse. All we need is them earnings to come out good, and it can push us up to 194 and 195. So we literally played loans on NQ based off us seeing that Nvidia was about to open above that daily gap. See that in the pre-market, we was above the daily gap. So we just like, oh yeah, we finna open above it. And man, them earnings came out skyrocketed. We went straight up to 194, 185, right above this next daily gap. We want to see what I'm looking for on Nvidia today, man. I want to see if it's gonna open above this daily gap, just like it did down here. Can it open above the daily gap and pretty much do the same move, possibly retest it and then shoot up to the next gap? That's what I'm trying to see if Nvidia gonna do. I'm gonna tell y'all now. Yes, we going to trade some futures, but to start off the day, I'm gonna be looking at Nvidia chart just because I'm in that trade right now. I got in all the way down. Where I got in at? I got in like right here. So basically, I got in down here. It's all the way up here. So I'm finna I'm finna manage this trade so I won't lose too much of my profits. That's a beautiful trade. So I want to keep much of the profit as I can. So we're gonna start off. It's gonna be a little different. We're gonna start off with the video today. so I can see if I need to get out the trade or not, and then we going to hit the NASDAQ up. All right. Like I said, we got news at 9 a.m. I think it's existing home sales at 9 a.m. So be on the lookout for that. That could bring us down and give us a pullback, or it could, help us push up to go on head towards this next daily gap at 203. But looking at let's go look at NASDAQ real quick just so y'all can see what potential trades I want to get in. In case I don't get it, y'all can get in the trade, okay? So looking at MNQ, what I'm looking for today. First, let's jump to the daily on MNQ. Jump to the daily on MNQ. Like we said, NVIDIA helped us out a lot. It pushed the market all the way up. The biggest thing I'm looking for right here, we got our green counter telling us to make a high. I want to know, is we going to stop this mini downtrend we had right here? Is we finally going to start moving up? The only way we'll know is if we come take this higher high. This is key. We got to take this high. We had that lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. If we can take this lower high either today or tomorrow and close past, we probably finna reverse to the upside and come up to these all-time highs. That's the biggest thing I'm looking for. I'm looking for a market to try to get to 25,362 on MNQ. If we can break that and close above today is Thursday, my bad, y'all. Friday, boy, them loans might go crazy. But you gotta be careful because Fridays do be real volatile. So that's the one thing. But it might go crazy, man. We might shoot up crazy if we can push past here and close past. I don't know if we're gonna push past today because we already moved real big already as it is. We already moved a lot right now, so we might can see some consolidation, might see some pullback, then come close just above this daily gap, and then Friday might be that day that come up to it. But I'm not sure if we go touch it today, we gotta close past it for that continuation. So that do kind of make it tricky to trade today because we moved so much already overnight that we probably gonna just pull back or consolidate. So it do make it tricky to trade if you didn't already catch that move overnight. But jumping down to the hourly, that's our ultimate goal we're looking for though. We're looking for that daily lower high to get taken and make a higher high. But looking for today, honestly, we got on the hourly, on MNQ, we got that higher high, higher low, higher high. It's the last solidified level at 25,022. So I marked that out. We do got some fair value gaps. I marked out right here that we potentially can bounce if we get a pullback. If we say we get a red hourly candle, we might come down to this hourly gap. If we see it fail to close inside and we get a green candle, we can take it right back up to that next hourly gap. We just rejected it right now. Same thing if it break through this gap. We look for it not fail to close inside this gap. Close green. I really don't like the loans right here if it close green because it'll be stuck between these two gaps. So honestly, the best trades I say is if it come down to this gap, retest, then we can take it up to that gap. Or if we push past this hourly gap, retest, then we can take it up to that daily high to make that higher high. Those are the only two trades I'm looking for longs. Other than that, if you want to play shorts on that first red, you can take the shorts down to this gap. On that first red hourly counter, you can take the shorts down to this gap. But it is tricky because it might leave a fair value gap here that we can bounce, So you gotta be careful with them shorts. I'm personally just gonna stay with the longs. I'm gonna wait to potential long entries. If we don't get it, fine. I'm not gonna be mad if we don't get the long entries today. Because like I said, we moved so much overnight that the market might be gassed out right now, and it probably got to do the actual move tomorrow. So be careful. Trade light. The A plus big move is if we can break and retest here. Because once we take this high, we might shoot up at least about midway point right here, and then Friday we gonna be gone if we can close above. All right, so that's it. That's what I'm looking for today. So y'all can take them trades if y'all want, but I'm gonna be definitely checking this in the video out. Actually, I probably just bring my NVIDIA over here. So y'all still to see this chart, and then I'll have my NVIDIA over here. Okay, I'll do that. I'll do that. I just probably can't see the chat, so if y'all trying to say something, I might not be able to see it because I got my other chart up over here. But who all in here, man? Say what's up. Say what's up. Say what's up if you in the chat, man. Say what's up. Dang, I look pulled down today. What's called? Say what up if you in the chat. What y'all looking at? Is y'all looking at NQ2? What up, Mel? What up, Mel? Biggest thing is y'all just make sure you see your trade, see the setup come. And trade with the trend. That's what I always say. Trade with the trend. If you're not too sure if your entry the best, if you trade with the trend, you probably ain't gonna be in too much drawdown. It's gonna come back in your favor. So if the trend is bullish and you don't know if your entry really good for the longs, hey, just hold your trade a little bit. Make sure your stop loss at the can't be level, and it's probably gonna come right back in your favor. All right. Oh, you only look for NQ? Okay, okay. Yeah. Man, I seen a couple people eating off gold this week, but I ain't really mess with gold this week. I ain't mess with gold this week. Gold really been consolidating in this daily gap. Let me go. I ain't even look. These ain't even the right drawings on gold, cause these drawings from a long time ago. But look, gold pretty much been just staying in this gap. So I mean, that is a lot of range though. That is a nice movement and everything, but it's just in the gap. So I ain't really messing with it. Let me just stay on this MNQ because the market about to open in 3 minutes. Let me see what Mel talking about. What up, Mel, my boy? And so let me ask this: it's an uptrend, and if I jump in the hourly long, but it starts dropping, should I hold, wait for it to push up since it's the trend, or just take my L? Um, Honestly, like I said, you gotta be smart with your entries too, though. Like with me personally, I like taking it off of fair value gaps. So don't just be like, oh, I'm just gonna jump in because it's an uptrend. Kind of be smart. Like, okay, well, if I want to get in, one, I'm gonna make sure maybe the 5 minute is in the uptrend. See this right now, 5 minute downtrend, so I'm not gonna get in yet. Or I might look at the 1 minute and see if the 1 minute in the uptrend. If the 1 minute ain't in the uptrend, I'm gonna wait because I want my lower time frame to be the same direction as my higher time frame that I want to trade with. So if you do that, if the 1 minute is in the uptrend or the 5 minutes in the uptrend, and you like, okay, yeah, the 1 hour long, so I want to get in some long, then that's fine. Then just hold it, set your stop loss at your can't be level, and uh let it play out. Even if it come back and draw down, more than likely it's probably gonna go back in your favor. Only thing that I say is make sure your risk to reward is okay with you. Cause if yours can't be level all the way down here in one micro, this might be $200-300. Is you okay with losing $200-300 on that trade? That's the thing, you know. Versus like if you would have got in here, soon it made it high. If you got in here, it's only probably a $60 stop loss. So you gotta be smart with your entries. That's all. But more times than not, if you follow the trend, you'll be alright. Alright, market about to open. Let me pull up my Robinhood for this um NVIDIA because I told y'all I gotta watch this NVIDIA closely. I ain't really trying to let it drop down too bad and mess up some of my profit. Cause I'm in profit for sure. We done moved $10 overnight, but I want to keep as much profit as I can. All right. All right, we coming down out the open. We might do that retest now. Or is we going to just keep flushing? That's the biggest thing. All right, pushing right back up. Give it a second. Like I told y'all, I'm over here looking at this Nvidia, so I might be a little bit behind on getting in over here on these MNQs. It came right down to that hourly gap, beautiful. We want to see if can it close red, so we know, hey, we're getting that retest. That's the biggest thing. Now, if it closes inside it or close below, retest is going to fail. Nvidia is pushing down pretty hard right now, but we're gonna let it play. You might see a breaker here since Nvidia pushing down pretty hard. You might see we gotta wait. Pretty much gotta wait till this hourly, y'all. Mm, 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 mm. Pretty much, it look like we got to wait on this hourly. See what this hourly gonna do. Just gotta be patient. Uh, Laying it out. Mike can get a quick scalp on them longs. Nvidia's starting to push up. I'm on a 5 minute on MNQ right now. Nvidia's starting to push up a little bit. Really need to see Nvidia switch back to an uptrend. Right now it's in a big downtrend. So we really need to see it push all the way back up to an uptrend. Because it definitely had a huge drop. Just chilling right now, man. It's just chilling right now. Go back to that hourly. Like I said, we perfectly fine. We don't be able to get a trade because, like we said, it already moved pretty big today from overnight. So if we ain't able to get in no trade, that's completely fine with me. Biggest thing, can we close above this daily fair value gap here at 25,203? That's the biggest thing. Can we close above there? Yeah, if y'all got any questions or anything, um, want me to go over something, let me know, because pretty much we just waiting. We just sitting on our hands, waiting on a good opportunity. That's what we doing, waiting on a good opportunity, man. Right now, it ain't the best situation right now, so ain't no sense of trying to jump in nothing crazy. Like I said, if you was able to, 'cause I did tell y'all, hey, at the beginning pre-market, if y'all wanted to take them shorts, you could have took it down here. So if you got in there after open, good for you. But I wasn't looking for no shorts. Was not looking for no shorts. We starting to get a little small market structure shift right now, but I'm more interested in if we can get above this gap here. I can see us just consolidating today, so I can see us just staying in between this range. But I'm more interested once we get above this hourly gap up here. That's what I'm more looking forward to for the long opportunities. But I definitely can see us just ranging between here. And I'm not interested in trading no range, to be honest. Instead of trading a range, I just not trade at all. So I'll probably give it. Let me see, cause we got that 9 o'clock news coming. So what I think that 9 o'clock news might do. Well, I don't know, cause if we close below here, it can bring us down. But if we don't close below this hourly gap, that 9 o'clock news probably just bring us back up to this gap. That's it. All right, we pushing down pretty hard right here on NQ. Nvidia ain't moving. It didn't. Even though this pushed down, Nvidia didn't push down. So I don't know what who got to catch up to who. Right now, we just gonna wait it out because Nvidia just sitting still right now. Um, just being patient, man. Like I said, if you want to play support and resistance, you could buy when it's down here, take it up here, sell when it's up here, take it back down. But you got to be on them lower time frames. You got to see possibly like a green minute 5 candle come and then take it up, or a red candle come and take it down. 'Cause other than that, ain't really much going on right now. Ain't much going on right now. Just some chopping going on, is it? Nice. Oh, we got existing home sales at 9. Yeah, that's what it is. Existing home sales. Now tomorrow we got PMI though, and that definitely gonna move the market. PMI. That's definitely gonna move the market. We just gonna sit here and wait it out, man. Just wait it out. Like I said, my main trade I'm looking forward to is possibly this. On up, on up to that daily high. This my main trade I'm looking for. Or if we just close past it, I might just get in too. I might get in. I'm gonna get in a lighter position if we just close past. But if we can get a break and retest, I might get in 2 or 3 contracts. If we just close past, I'm just gonna probably get in one. Have y'all got any trades yet, or is y'all waiting it out too? Mel, you got any trade yet, or you waiting it out? Let me go to the hourly on MNQ. I mean the video. Okay, I got you, man. Yeah, honestly, it moved so much last night that we might be consolidating today because it moved so much last night. Unless we can get that break above that hourly high, that's like a close above that hourly gap. We're probably gonna just consolidate today. Just sitting on our hand right now. Of course, you can get us some scouts, but I ain't really trying to get in those scalps, honestly. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You can get in some scalps, but I ain't really trying to mess with no scalp. It's too dang shy. You see how fast it been going up and down? Look at this. I ain't I ain't even put myself through that type of headache. Like literally look at this man. What? Heck no. I ain't put myself through that. We literally what had high, lower low, high, lower low. Then we ended up making the high. Then we made lower low, but then we just came at a higher high. Then we making a higher low. It's too, I ain't finna play like that. I'll wait till this stuff come out and clear up. It's too risky right now. I'll wait that boy out. Like I said, this my A plus. It's my A plus. It's my main trade I'm looking for. I say it's just an A trade. Is if we break up here, retest, and then go up. Or like I said, if we just close past it, I like the loans too though. If we just close past, I just won't go heavy. I just get in one contract. But if we break and retest, oh, I'm about to dang get in. I'm gonna get in 2 or 3 times. Take it up to that high. See if we can get up there. Well, how many minutes we got? We got 13. Oh, okay. We pushing past. Hold up, y'all. We might see something. Might be seeing something. It's pushing past. Hold up. But we do got that 9 o'clock news coming. That's the thing. But it definitely pushing past, though. Hold up. We gotta wait a second. Might see something. I'm gonna give it some time, though. I'm gonna give it some time. Alright, it come back down. It come back down. It's coming back down. We're gonna wait it out. Gonna wait it out. Let's look at the lower time frame. See if it's starting to make an uptrend though. See if it's making an uptrend. It made a high, but we ain't got no dang base. You could possibly take that loan back up to this high right now. Um, but I don't like it. We ain't building no base yet. The video, on the other hand, look like it's about to start making an uptrend on the 5 minute. Uh, at least for right now, it still have that big. That first 5 minute opening counter was still big though, so it got to overtake that. See this? That first 5 minute counter was huge drop. So they got to come back and break these highs up here if it want to start back getting bullish. Because right now, technically, we still got to just say bearish because that huge drop broke all these lows over here, cleared all these lows. So still got to wait it out. You got about less than 9 minutes for the hour. Yeah, Mel, though, all this dang chop, don't even put yourself in that risk. Like, once you see it looking like it's gonna go sideways or it just look choppy, ain't no point in even opening the trade. Just wait it out. Wait till it break out that choppiness. Don't even, like, you gotta kind of think of it as like your real money, even if you want a prop firm. Bro, I'm not finna, well, I'm gonna just throw my money out there, gamble like that. When literally it might come right back down before I even be able to close it, because it's chopping so much. So don't even throw your money out there. Don't value your prop firm account to a T. Like, make sure, like, okay, boom. I don't see no good setup, but I'm not finna risk my prop firm account. Or even if you got a live account, I ain't finna risk none of my live money. I'm gonna wait till I see some good setups. And then when I see some real, real good setups, I might go a little heavier. But other than that, I just sit on my hand. It's better to not lose no money at all than to lose $200-300 or maybe even 1,000, depending on how heavy you go. I hear you. Yeah, I tell you, man, stay on the higher time frames and leave the scalpel on, especially if you're brand new. If you new to trading, it's best to just stay on the higher time frame. Scalping is for way, like, people that been trading probably 4, 5 years and they still probably don't even got it all the way to the T because it's so unpredictable. Um, that scalping stuff, nah, don't mess with that. It's quick money, but you lose that money real fast too. So it's literally like you just going to the scalping is the casino. I'm gonna tell you that now. If you scalp, you basically like going to the casino. That's what that is. It ain't taking crazy skill. It's just, oh, I'm just getting in and out, take a little money here, and one turn it'll hit you, it'll burn you bad. We in here for the long run. We trying to get them nice setups. We want it to be based on our skill, based on the knowledge we gained and everything. We ain't trying to trade off of, okay, I see $100 real quick. I know I put too much on this trade and my stop loss horrible. But oh, if it just go my direction for a second, I'm gonna get out. No, we ain't trying to trade like that. We want to trade with a plan. Like, when I get in a trade, I already want to know it's gonna go my direction. I'm just trying to see how far up it's gonna go my direction. That's the type of trades I want. I don't want the trades where I'm jumping in. I don't even know if it's gonna go my direction. Oh, let me see what Mel said. I see you got message. He said, "Yeah, I'm learning that lesson for sure." He said, "Yeah, I'm gonna wait and see if I can bring back the concept." Yeah, and also, Mel, if you only got, I don't know what your account is, but if say if you less than $500 from blowing your account, or $200-300, go check out MYM. Uh, it's like of half the size of NQ, and since it's half the size, even if you try to scalp, you ain't gonna make that much. So it's gonna force you to have to trade on a higher time frame. Cause you ain't gonna make that much if you trade it like scalping. Literally, you gonna probably only make $20, and it's probably gonna take all day to get there. So, if you down like less than 500 or $200 or something like that, go to MYM. I advise you to go to MYM right now and just trade MYM because it's half the size, and if, like I said, it forces you to trade on a higher time frame so you can get $100 or $200. So that's what I advise. If you want though, you can stay with the MNQ, but the MNQ is a lot faster pace and stuff, and it's a higher rate. I personally say just go to that NYN. Oh, we pushing, man. We pushing. I might not even be able to get no dang entry. I hate that it's doing right before the news at 9, bro. Come on. I don't want to get in honestly when the news right there. But golly, bro. They might finna make me get in. Cause we got news at 9. I'm gonna get in one light right now. I probably should got in soon that break, but we gonna get in one light. We'll let the pool. It might pull back all the way back down again, but we're gonna just get it one light for now. Let me go to the 1 minute, see if we got any base to sit behind. We ain't got no base to sit behind. I'm probably just gonna close. Man, come on. When it take this high and take that next candle high, I'm bringing it up, break even. If it come up to that high, but we ain't had no dang base to sit behind either. We got 3 minutes for the close. Let's see. Come on, don't close the red here. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I was trying to take that initial breakout, but we might get stopped out. Let me see what the 5 minute level is. God dang, 5 minute all the way down here? Yeah. We'll take this quick minor loss. We'll get it back. We'll definitely get it back. I'm gonna to that 1 minute again. See if that 1 minute closing here, I'm gonna close this trade though. Alright. Okay, we gonna hold it. We gonna hold it. We gonna hold it. We gonna set it to break even. Soon we take these highs, we send it to break even. I'm telling y'all that now. Or we might set it at the bottom of this red. One of the two. But if it close inside this gap, we couldn't. Cause that news gonna come out. If it close inside that gap, we couldn't this trade. Honestly, if it probably closed below this high, we could. I'm gonna take quick $40, $50 loss. Cause that ain't really that bad compared on what we'll be making later. Come on, pop green. That'll be beautiful. You pop green right here. Green, green, green. Yes, sir. Come on. Come on, take these highs, bro. We got 1 minute. Dang news coming out, man. Golly, they scared me. That dang news finna come out, bro. Jeez Louise, bro. It literally news come out and just come take us straight out, bro. God dang, bro. Go up. Matter of fact, I ain't even finna play it. We only gonna risk 76. We not even finna let the news come out and drop us to 100. So news come out, if it kick us out, that's cool. We ain't even finna play that. We ain't even finna play. And like I said, if it close below that white line, we gonna cut it ourselves. Hope we can cut it before the news. Uh, if it close below that white line, 10 seconds. I slick wanna close it just by turning red. Shoot, I'm gonna bring it up $68. All right, we're gonna set it to break even. We take the high. All right, break even. Gotta set it here. $2. You gotta close past this high. We set it at $4. If it come back down, it is what it is. We're gonna wait on the close below that high. All right, bring it up. Up. We got out of $7. Is it gonna close? If it close past the high, I get back in though. We got $7 on that jump. Leave, bro. That's what I'm saying. It's jump risky, but we did get that hourly close above. I like that. I do like that we got the hourly close above. So either break and retest or just go straight up to them highs. One of the two, bro. One of the two. That's what I'm looking for. Either break and retest or go straight up to the highs. Hey, but at least we ain't lose no money in that trade. Even though we only got $7, man. At least we ain't lose no money though. Let me go. I want to see if we can close past here on the 1 minute. We close past here. I like to get them alone. See how far up it want to go. Let me look to the left. I ain't got time. It's too much. It's too far over to the left. I ain't got time to look at that. Yeah, I can close this. I mean, I can delete this. Delete that. Come on, man. What y'all gonna do? Is it gonna reject and come back down? Or is it gonna finally push up? Let's see the 5 minute. Oh no, cause I want to see this 1 minute candle. Can we close past? We're gonna take a real quick scout. We close past. Nah, we didn't. Not yet. We ain't close past just yet. If it just shoots straight up, oh well, we missed out. But it ain't close past just yet. 5 minute. Got that higher high. Let's see where the next target on the 5 minute is. Dang, man. Why all the targets so far away? All these targets extra far away. Good thing we ain't lose no money on that trade, boy. I want to say it is risky right now. Cause we literally can be chopping. Alright, this is a 5 minute high here. I think we already took that high. This is a 5 minute high here. We got a 5 minute gap right here. So I'll mark that out. Oh, I'll mark out that 5 minute gap. And then it's 5 minute high. Alright, we got a couple targets to look at. Let me go over and see if we took it. Yeah, we took these two out, so I can delete these two. Well, I ain't got to delete these two. Because if we can close past. If it come to this other side, the retest failed, y'all. So honestly, we needed to stay up here. It can't come to the other side as orange. Or the retest failed, then we need another green counter to close outside of it. So it need to flip green right here. Come on. I might get in a loan just because I know it need to do that. They get in one loan. Let's just take a scalp. Quick scalp back up here. Get us $30. No. Actually, we're going to bring it up just in case it want to run. Just in case it wants to run. But if it comes to the other side, we definitely know to get out. Because that retest failed. Alright, we're going to bring it up to $15 when we be up 30. So we at least take 15. Might set it to break even right here. Once it take that high. Alright, it took that high up. Gotta wait it. I wanted to set it break even, but it popped down. We're gonna wait a second. Nah, we're gonna keep it down here for now. It might come back down first, then go up. Let's see. Might come down. If it come break this, then we gotta leave it alone. Wait till the next hour counter. Cause like we said, that'll mess up the break and retest. Let's see. Is it gonna hold? Is it gonna hold? Alright, it killed the break and retest. Dang, it ain't close. Oh boy, that much. Hey, it didn't feel, it didn't feel that negative 85. It kicked me out at 50. Okay, hey, good thing it did that. Boy, I would been mad if it kept going. That mud did not feel, boy. We slick saved $30 right there. All right, that retest failed. So the hourly retest failed. Now at this point, we need another green counter to close back up here. Yeah, because it broke to the other side. All right, so right now we only down $44. All right. That ain't bad at all. We might just close. We might call it if we lose $100 though today. Might call it on that. Or usually I be saying if once I'm down like 150, 200, then I call it. But yeah, still waiting this out though. Literally, we pretty much gotta wait till the next hour. So we basically gotta wait till 10 o'clock before we get back in something again. Gotta wait till 10 o'clock. Yeah, wait till 10 o'clock. See, we come down here to this one and retest or not. But pretty much gotta just chill. Wait on it 1 hour. They chopping up today. And at 15. And look, that was a perfect example why I don't prefer scalping for somebody new too. Uh, y'all seen we was up like $30. I ain't closed because I wanted to go up a little further. But you see how fast it come right back down? That's why I say I don't advise scalping honestly. Cause it's so quick, you gotta kind of just take your money when you can. Versus you sit down on them hourly, you can let it play out more. I'm trying to see if we can come back down and retest this. Well, we actually had break, retest, go, so it did its job. We might bounce somewhere over here. Right where it's at, this might be where we'll bounce at if it don't want to do another retest. So honestly, if we fail to come down here and get a first green, I'm probably gonna get right back in another long. But if we actually come down here, I'm gonna wait till structure then get in long. Unless we just shoot straight through, then leave it alone. Let's see if we get a green counter. I'm probably gonna get in off that first green. Go back to the hourly. On the hourly. I kind of want this hourly to close. Well, now because I wanted us to go, but it's gap. I say if this hourly close red, we could see that retest here and go long. I don't think I wanted to close red, honestly, now. Looking for a potential bounce. I was looking at dang that Nvidia. Let's see, sweep this low and fail to close below that low, and I'm in the long. All right, now fail to close below here, and I'll be ready for a long, especially if we can close green. 40 seconds. I'm gonna get it one light one right now, because it might just run. So we can make our quick. That's what we're gonna aim for, that 64. But target, we're gonna set the target at these highs in case it just run crazy. But we're gonna first aim for that 64 if we can. We do see this 1 minute gap here though. That's the thing. It could reject off this 1 minute gap. That's the biggest thing. We want to see it push over if it can. Stop loss at this hourly gap because I really don't want to see the hourly gap retested. If it does, it just does though. This might be the last trade if we lose this one. Might be the last trade if we lose this one. No, we want to see push over this 1 minute. A red candle might end it, honestly. Red candle might do it. We're gonna still hold it. We're gonna let this go to stop loss if it does. I ain't gonna just close this myself. I'm gonna let it go to stop loss if it do. See if we can get above that 1 minute gap. I just looked at the 15 on the video. I don't like how the 15 look. Let me look at the 15 here. Yeah, I don't like how this 15-minute look. Let me see. I don't like how that 15-minute look, but we might can hold this 15-minute gap up right here. Come on. Blue. Alright, so we got the 15-minute gap here that it bounced into. We gotta see what we can do. Can we push up over that 1 minute? Let's see the 5 minute. Ooh, the 5 minute close green, man. That'll be nice. Got minute and 15 seconds. Dang, the video coming down, y'all. The video coming down. Come on, the video. Push back up. Waiting it out, waiting it out. The 5 minute close red, but it might be it. Yeah, it's looking iffy. It look like we getting kicked out. Yeah. Let me go. I'm gonna go and cut it because it's right there by that last little push right there. Yeah, see, I've seen it when as soon as that last push came, I was like, yeah, it's over with. They coming down, man. All right, we down one. We on 117 right now, so I'm gonna give it a 150. Then we calling it. All right, we'll give it a 150. Then we calling it. It's 15 minutes. Okay, pushing back above. We still only gonna look for longs though. I'm still only looking for longs. I ain't looking for no shorts. I only looking for long opportunity. 5 minutes. We go back down to that 1 minute. I only look for long opportunities. If we get a green close back above here, I like it. Might even wait on that market search shit. We might just wait till it come up here and then get in long. So hourly, if this hourly can stay red, it'll be a break and retest of this gap. If it can stay above this gap. If it push below here, then that retest failed also. So the market looking for its low. It's trying to find a low somewhere. See if it's gonna be this break and retest of this gap. That's the biggest thing. Or is we gonna just keep flushing down even more? we can get a green count. I definitely like to take it back up though. If it just come to the other side, this one fail too. That's kind of crazy. The market pushed it all that overnight, and it's giving away a good bit of it back. So it need to hold. Let me look at that hourly. It's giving. Well, it didn't give a good bit back. It's still up at the top. The biggest thing for that uptrend to stay, don't break more than like 24.8, 24.891. But see if we get our green counter yet. We got 2-3 minutes. Okay. 42. We gonna get this green counter? 30 seconds. I'm gonna wait till that actual counter close, even if it push all the way up. Well, I want to at least see it look like it's gonna close green, because it can come right back down. 17 seconds. 14. 12. Alright. Look like we're going up. This the last trade here, y'all. We lose this one, it's over with. I'm gonna bring stop loss up once we touch that 1 minute, if we can get to that other side. Alright, we at least taking money on this trade. 30. Can we push past is the question. I hate that there's so much time left, because it can come right back down. There's so much time on here. Alright, we at least taking 50. If it don't close past this gap. 11 seconds. Can you close past this gap? 5, 4, 3, 2. Nope. This is gonna get us out. Oh, I ain't mean to do that. Alright, we're coming back up again. Let's see. Can we close outside this gap? I like it longer if we can close back out. But that was a quick 50. So we only down $70, or a little bit over $70 right now. So we only down a little bit over $70. That's good. We chilling now. We chilling. Go to the 5 minute. That was a nice quick trade. I wish I would have got in. No, I wasn't gonna get into with that contract. That's too risky to get in with two right there. Oh, it pushed back inside the gap. Come on, man. We need to close past the gap so I can get in some loans, man. Need to close past the gap so I can get in some loans. Need to close past the gap so I can get in some loans. 13. If we finna close past, if we take that high, I'm gonna get in too. 6, 3, 2. Oh, we close past, but is it gonna come to the other side? Don't come to the other side. Oh, good thing I ain't touch it. Came to the other side. We need another close pass. Dang. I already getting them loans. Dang, I already getting them loans. Once it came to the other side, I said, nah, I ain't finna get in. I was about to get in them loans right then and there, y'all. Good thing I held that finger. Oh, let me see. Mel said, I'm holding this position trying to wait on a recovery because the way it dropped so fast, I got stuck. Oh, I feel you. I feel you. What you in, M&Q or MYM? I ain't got hate we in this dang consolidation, but that what I told y'all at the beginning of the stream. I said, look like we probably gonna consolidate today. I'm probably get off from. I ain't gonna probably be on no later than 11. M&Q. You in longs, Mel? Because if we can close above this 1 minute, you might come back and profit. If you in shorts though, I don't know. I mean, you have to look for it to stay below this 1 minute gap. It said I took the L just so I could make sure I didn't blow the count. Oh, I hear you. I'm telling you, go to that MYM. It's a lot. It's less. Yes, you gonna make less, but you ain't gotta. When it move fast like that, you ain't gotta risk too much. Yeah, as long as I close the position. Oh, can we close past here, bro? That's all I'm looking for. Just close like this one did. Even if it take that high, that'll be nice. Alright, we in one. We in one. Come on, you gotta close past this high at this point. You don't close past this high, I'm be mad. Hold up, man. I seen you message, but I ain't get to read it just yet. Alright, we close past the high. Dang, I don't want to move my stop loss here, but I don't want it to come all the way back down. I really didn't want to move my stop loss there. I think we're gonna get kicked out. I'm gonna at least get $10 off this. Dang, I ain't want to move my stop loss there. I just feel like it's gonna come down and go back up. That's what I think, man. I think it'll come down and go back up. Look at it. Came down, go back up. Told y'all. Telling you, man. I know this mud. We couldn't risk that come down all the way down. That was the only thing. We couldn't risk that. So we're gonna wait on this candle here, depending on where it closed. If it can close past this candle, then we're gonna get back in again. We only down $60 on the day. Okay. 30 seconds. What you gonna do? If it close past this high, we get in. I ain't close past it. We're gonna wait it out. We're gonna wait it out. Now we got 1 minute gap here. Been rough. It's rough this morning, man. We can't even hold no trades long. We gotta take $10 and stuff like that. Can't even hold your trade long, man. But it failed this gap. Look like it's retesting this bottom gap. If it flip green, we're gonna get in the long. I'm gonna tell y'all that now. If it close green, we getting in the long. Close red, we gonna wait till the first green. Alright, wait. Man, you would think some news came out right now with the way this mud moving. Man. And we might be fine with a break even day today, y'all. We just break even and go back to didn't lose nothing. We might walk away with that and leave that market alone. Cause we ain't got time to play these games with this market doing all this extra stuff. You gonna get a green counter? Even a green counter still not the best because it'll just be a breakout of this gap. But we'll just get in like we really wanted to come take this high. Come on, take that high and close green. That'd be beautiful. 15 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Alright, I'm in long. I lost down here. If it took that dang high, I'll be mad. If it already took that high. Cause it was so close I can't tell if it did or not. Let me see. 260.25. No, it didn't. It didn't take the high, so we should go up. We should go up. Somehow, unless it's just come down and disrespect everything. We gonna hold though. We gonna hold. Let me look at the 5 minutes. See what the 5 minute looking like. Green. 5 minute green. Dang, it probably finna come down because it shouldn't be making no red counter right now. It really shouldn't be making no red counter. Yeah, it was. It shouldn't have made that red counter. I don't know. It might flush hard on this right here. It shouldn't have made that red counter. It should have just went straight to that high. But if we can come back with another green counter and take that high, we be back in the clear. But it really shouldn't have made this red counter shouldn't have came. So it got me on the edge right now. We possibly can shoot all the way down right here. Possibly can shoot all the way down right here. Let's see. Dang, it shouldn't made that red counter. That red counter messed it up. We gotta come push above these highs and close the green. Alright, we pushed above. Can we close above at this point? Next time it come back up, if it come back up, I'm gonna set my stop loss up here in profit. Alright, yeah, I'm setting it up here. How many seconds we got? 40. Dang, that's too much time, y'all. That's too much time, bro. What the heck? That's too much time. Push, push, push. Then my eye might come all the way back down. Dang, it might come all the way back down. If it flip green one more time, we gonna set this stop. But we can't risk it going back down. Come on. Alright. Up. Push up. Alright, we gonna set it. We can't risk it popping back down. Alright, we're gonna wait. We're gonna wait. Let's see what that 5 minute. Did it make a higher high? See this. Okay, it made a higher high. Can we close green? We close green. Them literally playing games. We couldn't trust this counter right here because it literally could have just flushed right down on there. So we just had to stop at $3. I think we only probably made like 60 cents on that because of the fees. Come on, push above, close above, close up there, close up there. 13 seconds. Oh no. Good thing we ain't click it all the way. 3, 2, no. We ain't get it. Let me go look at that 5 minute now, since I got some chance. We go 5 minute. 5 minute. Did it close above the gap? Yeah, it closed above the gap on the 5 minute. So it cleared this 5 minute gap, but I don't know. It just looked risky. If we close green here, I like a long though. Dang, this is a 1 minute gap right here. I just noticed 1 minute gap right here. Look, y'all see how much harder it is when you trying to scalp? You see how we gotta look at every little thing? Heck no, man. I'm finna go back to that hourly. Or maybe go to the 15. I ain't got time for all that. Making it way harder than it gotta be. At least we got it back. At least we got our we only down $60 now, so that is a good thing. We only down $60. I'm gonna remove all this stuff though. We going back to the higher time frame. It just make it way more stressful than it need to be being on the lower time frame. It definitely should come up to the highs. Okay. So see, if we didn't look at them lower time frame, we would have seen this 15-minute green, and we would have known it's at least gonna come up here. And we wouldn't even have to stress all that stuff out. Man, the video is lagging behind, bro. Spider did all that. Spider came back and recovered itself, but the video is always still down for the day. That's crazy. I don't get how they can be, but it is. I definitely ain't trading my live account today, though. I tell y'all that. Can't trade that live account today, boy. He gonna mess your whole bankroll up. Not with all this chop. Definitely can't trade that live account. Maybe if I go to MYM, but other than that, it's just too risky, man. Too risky. This is where people blow their accounts at on these type of days. Oh, let me see. What Mel said. My bad, Mel. Very stressful. That's what I'm saying, man. You see, and I just deleted all them dang lines. I said, but I ain't finna sit here and overwork my brain. I just sit here and wait on a better trade or something. We ain't even finna stress about that stuff. I feel you, man. Shoot, I'm saying, go to MYM if you can. Go to MYM, get you about $100 extra. You ain't got to get 100 a day. Just get probably $40, $50 extra a day. Get it 40, 50 tomorrow. Then you coming up next week with an extra $100 in the tank. Go get you a real good NQ trade Monday. You probably make 150, 200. Now you got 250, 250, 300 more in the tank. Just slowly build it. Don't think you gotta hurry up and make it all back in one day, 'cause that's how they get you. Take very little at a time. If you first really you want to at least have like a $200-300. Cause if you ain't got if you only like $200-300 away from blowing your account, mail. You say I'm gonna start here before I blow my account. 3 bad days in a row. And really, you can't. I mean, you can say bad days, but if it was more, you was over trading and stuff. That was more just not being disciplined. It really wasn't bad trading. It was just not being disciplined. God, Lee this mother recovered crazy. And y'all know what's so funny? We was in this long all the way down here. We did make our little $70, but shoot, we was still in that long, but we would have been definitely back at break even for the day. Cause we got in after what counter was it? Was it this counter we got in? We had been at break even, but it was just so choppy. That was the thing. It was just too choppy to really get in that stuff. Oh, but look at this though. If I'm looking at it though, cause yeah, this kicked us out right here. This counter kicked us out. Once it made that higher high again, we probably could have got back in and just been sitting behind solidified levels. Cause we sat behind here, we would have been good. Sat behind here, we would have been good. We would have got kicked out right here though. Never mind. Nah, we ain't no way we would have been all the way up there. We just had to keep getting in and out. But okay, I'm finna look at it and say, and yeah, if I definitely was, it definitely was lack conditioning. Okay, I got you. Yeah, so you can't. I don't think it was necessarily bad trading. It was more how you just over traded, or you was trying to scalp. That's probably the one. Usually, if somebody had bad days, they either over traded or they were trying to scalp too much. One of the two. But let me see. Dang, man. You should have been went to NYL, but they give you like an extra 100 cushion, so you technically got an extra 100 to use. But you can't close your account under the 4,800. You hear me? God, leave them pushing. They get on my freaking nerves. I probably ain't gonna be able to get. Cause I gotta wait till this hourly counter close, bro. Yeah, leave. Let me see if I can see some structure on the 5 minute. No, no, there ain't structure up here on the 5 minute. See the 1 minute. We probably can sit behind a 1 minute structure. We ain't even got no 1 minute structure. God, leave. I was gonna say we could probably sit behind a 1 minute structure and try to take it there, but we ain't even got no dang 1 minute structure up here yet. But Mel, they give you like an extra 100 though. So it's really when your count hit 47,900. But if you got under 48 and the market closed, they gonna say failed it too. So say if you go to 47,950, you just got to make sure you get back above that 48 before the end of the day. Um, so technically, you either could stop today and wait till tomorrow. Maybe that's probably the best option since you above the 48. Stop today, wait till tomorrow, and then just know you only got $100 left to use tomorrow and trade tomorrow strictly NYM. I'm telling you, go to NYM. It's way less way less increments. Instead of it going up $1 each tick, it's going up 50 cents each tick. So you gonna have more chances of taking some trades. It said exactly, bro. Look how crazy that riding up. My first position was wrong, but I panicked off the scalp and closed. If I would have held my first trade, I'd be up. Yeah, and that's the thing. When you sit there, and that's why I say try not to overtrade and take them bad days, because I tell people this all the time, your psychology is key. If you knowing I only got $400 left before I blow this account, you're gonna be closing trades way faster than you're supposed to. Like with me, y'all seen me today, bro. My account up like thousands. I ain't nowhere near blowing it, right? But I'm still treating like, okay, I ain't trying to lose no more than 200. I'm making sure I have good risk management even when I know my account up pretty nice. So when you get a fresh new account, just because you got 2,000 stop loss, that don't mean go hit them big boy contracts or try to, what I'm saying, risk $400 a trade. Because the more you keep losing, you're gonna get closer to that stop loss, and eventually, you're gonna get closer to blowing your account, and eventually your psychology gonna kick in. Dang, I'm only $500 away, from blowing my account. And you might be up 150 on a trade, but you trying to make $300-400 because you lost money the day before, and it make you hold the trade longer than you supposed to. Then you start being down. It reverse on you. Start being down probably $100. You try to hold it like, well, maybe it go my way, and then it go to 150. Then you be like, well, I can't close 150 because then I'm gonna be $350 away from blowing the count. But then you hold a little more. The next thing you know is at 230, and you really don't want to close it at -230, but you just got to at this point. So now you even closer to your stop loss. So now the next trade you take, you gonna sit there and be closing super fast. Soon you get in some drawdown, you're gonna be closing too soon. Instead of being able to have your stop loss, you either gonna close too soon or you gonna put your stop loss where it's not supposed to be. So like say you get in a trade and your stop loss supposed to be down here, but you know you only got $200 left before you blow your account. And say when you drag that stop loss down here is at $195. That's where you supposed to set the stop loss. But now you setting it up here because you don't want to risk if you do lose that trade, you blow your account. You get what I'm saying? So that psychology kick in when you wouldn't being, you know what I'm saying, not being disciplined at the beginning and lost too much on your account. That's why you gotta know, hey, this is my max loss, you know, per day. This is how much I'm looking to make a day. But y'all see, soon I be getting profit. But I'm already my stop loss already. Soon I get some type of structure built, like a higher low or lower low. I mean lower high. If I'm in a downtrend, I instantly sit behind there, or I sit behind a fair value gap that's in profit. So shoot, at that point, my trade free. I ain't losing nothing. You know, don't get too greedy with, especially if you scalping. You definitely gotta do that if you scalping. If you trade on the hourly or something, you can leave your stop loss down there in the negative because you trying to let it play all the way out. But if you scalping, boy, you gotta be real quick at moving your stop loss back into profit. Like soon as you get in that profit and you get some type of structure, hurry up, put it in profit. Make your trade free. You know what I'm saying? But don't me personally, I advise just don't scalp, bro. Don't scalp. That will mess up a lot. But at this point, you down to the last 100. I say don't scalp on the 1 minute, but you dang near gotta scalp your way back out. Just trade off the 5 minute or something like that, probably. But go to MYM. I'm telling you, go to MYM. Uh, Go to the MYM. You could trade on the 15 still with $100 and go to the MYM. You could trade on the 15. Uh, but yeah, man, sit there and that's just come from at the beginning not having your discipline to get off the computer when you up. You know what I'm saying? Over trading and stuff, or taking too big of losses. That's why that risk to reward is very important. You gotta mentally have risk reward in your head when you taking trades. Like every time y'all see me, usually my trades, if my stop loss at -70, my TP at like dang $200. And then soon I'll be able to go to 1-to-1. So when I'm up like 70, y'all see I already got my stop loss sitting up there. So I'm at least gonna get a 1-to-1 off that trade. Um, that risk reward key because if you can consistently get a 2-to-1 risk reward, so you get, say you got $100, you make 200, or and if you win and if you lose 100. If you consistently can stick to that, even when you lose, boom, I gotta lose 2 times to cover one win. So if you sitting there at the beginning, you just jumping in and out of trade, ain't worrying about no risk reward, and you ain't got no true. You take a trade like this. Let me show you. And I don't mind talking today just because we ain't really getting no trade. But you taking trades like this, you might not actually see this part, but if you taking trades like you just looking for, say this high right here, but your actual true stop loss is supposed to be all the way down here. You see that? So when you lose, bro, you losing now. You done lost probably double than what you would have made. So at this point, now you need 2 trades to cover this one loss. You know what I'm saying? That's where that risk to reward come in at. Like you gotta, it's a lot of things that go with it. You know what I'm saying? A lot of things that go with it that you gotta do to make sure you keep your account. Cause like here, if I'm looking for this uptrend, boom, higher high, higher low, higher high. Soon I see that first green, boom, I can get in the green. Let me show you. I can get out that first green because instantly in my head I'm already seeing the risk reward. But getting on that first green, stop loss supposed to be here. TP will be at least here. That's a 1-1. You see? That's a 1-1. If you would have gotten off this first green and did your 1-1, did your stop loss and TP, that's a 1-1 trade right there. So you risk 100, make 100. If you was putting 100 in, if it come all the way up here, it's a 2-1. So you double. You see that? You got to kind of see it in your head. So like, say if this one candle pushed all the way up here, now my stop loss had to be all the way down here, and it ain't gonna be a 1-1 no more because it's pushed too far up. So it'll probably make me not want to get in that trade, even if I still see it's supposed to go make that high. I might not want to get in because it pushed up too far. You see that? But if my stop loss will be down there, look at it now. That's not a 1-1. You see that? So I probably can see that, but it's supposed to go up there. But I wouldn't want to. I wouldn't want to take this trade based off this 5-minute, because that risk way bigger than the reward. See that? The risk way bigger than the reward. So that's how you keep your losers from being bigger than your winners and keeping your winners bigger than your losers. So like, say if I seen that 5-minute and we had that green, now if I wanted to get in, I would probably got in here just to take it up to that high. I would got in here and my stop loss would been down here. So say I got in here on that 1 minute off the first green instead, you know, now look at your risk reward. It's a 2-1. You see that? Same trade, same outcome, same spot. It's just I had to drop down and find my solidified levels. You see that? So it still would have been a 2-1. But a lot of that stuff you gotta kinda do that, learn, back test, practice, do mentorships to really break it down. That really gonna help a lot. If you really struggling with that risk to reward, and really I think that's your probably risk to reward or over trading. Probably the main two that's probably bothering you, Mel. I really think it's that over trading for real though, because that's usually what a lot of new people, they over trade and they trying to rush making money. But all right, we got 12 minutes to the hour. Let me see what this hourly looking like. Paying right back down. Come on. Nvidia looking like trash. Nvidia look like hot garbage right now. And I don't think we got no news coming out, so it just had to do it based off of structure. Let me see what Mel said, yeah, it's over trading. It said, once I hit profit, I keep trying to trade. Or if I get caught in a bad trade, I'm like, I gotta keep trading to make it back. Yeah, that's a big thing, man. That's what it is. Like, we all have that in our head. I'm telling you that psychology is key. That's why I advise people. Make sure you're doing your homework the day before or the night before. Even if you do it in the morning, but the night before or the morning before the market open, go do your analysis. First do your analysis. And then once you do your analysis, you already see the trade in your head. You already envision in your head. And when you see that trade, for you being new, Male, when you see that trade that you want to see, like, say if I say I want to see this break and retest here. If I told myself I want to see this, okay. If I want to see that, me personally, I've already been trading a long time, or a little, a good long enough. I'm already seeing the risk reward in my head. I'm knowing, okay, we break out of here and we retest here. We're not supposed to come to the bottom of that hourly gap. So this would be my stop loss. My TP is right here. You see that? Now that's a 3-to-1. Almost a 4-to-1. 3-to-1 risk to reward. I already got it in my head. So I'm not risking too much, to go make 3 times whatever I'm putting on the line. So when you do your analysis, if that help you, get that drawing tool and see if it's a good trade. If your stop loss supposed to be this solidified level all the way down here, and you trying to take that trade, look at it. It's not a good trade. He said, "What I jump in at B." Yeah, break and retest, jump in. I jumped in, not right at B. I'm waiting till confirmation. I need green counter close above, red counter to show the low we finna make, and then I need one more green counter, and then I go in. That's me personally. That's what I do. But um, but sometimes you don't get that. Sometimes you just get a breakout and just go. But like I said though, whatever you looking for, even if it's support and resistance. So like, say you doing support and resistance. This your high, your resistance. This your support level. You gotta know where to get in there. Okay, if I want to take it back up, I need to get in down here at the bottom of the support level. And then take it back up to the resistance. So now that's my 2-to-1. I shouldn't be getting in up here in the middle, because now if I get in the middle, it lower my risk reward. You see that? So you gotta have that in your head. Don't just jump in. You always gotta know where your take profit and where your stop loss is. And looking based on where they at, you gotta see, okay, I got way more room on my take profit side than I do my stop loss. Before you even touch a trade, before you even jump in a trade, you should be seeing where your stop loss is. Stop loss and TP supposed to be at first before you touch any type of trade. I don't care what strategy you trying to do. You should be looking at that first before you do anything. Look for that stop loss and TP. Um, don't get in no trade if you ain't. I don't care how good it's pushing up, whatever. If you ain't identified where your stop loss will be at, don't touch it. Cause even me, like when I be seeing, I be like, dang, this mother pushing up. We ain't got, like y'all just seen me when it came up here and took this high up here, and I wanted that break and retest. Look, we was pushing up, and I said, dang, we ain't got no base up here, so I ain't finna get in. So when I got the first red, I'm like, okay, well, now we finna set some base. Can we make a higher high? We never made a higher high, so that let me know, don't get in. And look what happened, came all the way back down. You gotta know where your stop loss will be at. I can't get in just cause it's pushing up real hard, but my stop loss is gonna be all the way down here. You know what I'm saying? Or it's gonna be all the way down here. I'm not risking it. I'm not finna risk nothing like that. I want a stop loss that's gonna be kind of tight, so I can have more room to the TP. You know what I'm saying? So that's the thing, man. You gotta definitely identify your TP and stop loss. And if that TP and stop loss ratio ain't good, don't get in that mud. That's how you can limit your losses and stuff. Like right here, if you want to take a support and resistance trade, right? This is where you will get in at. Cause look, if we try to take support and resistance trade, that's the low. Well, this whole area with all these wicks at. So we trying to take support and resistance trade. This whole area right here. We just waiting on the green counter to come. This is that resistance spot up here. So you mark that out. And this will be your stop loss and take profit. You go long off that first green. So say the green counter be here. Go long off that first green. TP there. Stop loss here. You see that? You gotta you gotta already see where your TP, even if you just aim for the bottom here, it's still a 1-to-1. You see that? You gotta already kind of see it, where your TP and stop loss be at. Because if you just jumping in trades, yeah, you might make $200 here, $100 here. But when you lose a trade, you sitting there losing $300-400 in one trade. Well, then that don't make sense, because that means you ain't doing good risk reward. Because if you're doing 2-to-1s on every trade, well, one loss it should take two losses just to equal that one you won. You know what I'm saying? If you risking the same amount every trade, that's what I would say. If you risking, like, say if your 2-to-1 is always $200, then that's how it'll be the exact same. But oh man, like I said, we finna that 1 hour definitely ain't do what we need to do. It could be breaking retesting this gap here though. That's the last thing I can see. It could be break retest this gap. But we literally need this 11 o'clock counter. So this 10 o'clock counter is fine if it be red, but that 11 o'clock counter gotta be green. It has to be green, or even if it don't be green, it just gotta stay above that hourly gap right there. And then we need a green counter after that. Once we get that green counter, then I look to take the loans all the way back to them highs. But if we close in here or touch this other side, I'm not touching this chart at all. We just gonna call it. Well, I'm gonna call it in a little bit anyways, because it's gonna be 10 o'clock. But I'm just saying, even off the chart, I'm gonna call it. Yeah, we ain't getting no love on these charts, man. It ain't doing nothing we wanted to do today. No love on the charts. Straight consolidation this month. Getting everybody. Like I said, I don't mind closing today. Like I said, we only down $60 on the day. So that ain't nothing compared to what we been, be making. So we sit there and make $300-400 a day. So $60 loss is not bad at all. You just gotta know when to call it quit. Literally, I'm not taking no other trades today unless I get an hourly green counter and it gotta stay above this gap. That's the only way I'm taking another trade. I ain't taking no other trades today. I'm finna probably go and enjoy the rest of my day. I might make y'all some reaction videos, because I do want to react to a couple of traders and stuff videos. So I might do that for y'all. Might see some reaction videos coming out. Might see some reaction videos coming out. I don't think I got any call. No, I got one call today. That's it. If it close in here though, man, hey, it's over with. I'm not even messing with none of this stuff. If it close in here, nah, it closed in there. I don't think I like it. I mean, we can touch the bottom and then possibly close back green above, but that's just too slow, because we definitely gonna touch the bottom of here. Touch the bottom of this gap. Even if we close green, we need a break and retest. So it just slowed it down tremendously by doing it. It literally just slowed us down a lot by closing in there. Because now we need a break above and a retest to go higher. So I don't even like it at all. I don't like it at all no more. Don't like it. Man, unless we retesting this gap. Let's see. We could see break. Cause look, this break, retest failed, break. This might can be the retest of this gap and we can shoot straight up, but without no news, without no news going on, it kinda made me like, I don't know if it's gonna go straight up there. So I personally don't like these charts the rest of the day. I think I'm done with it. Yeah, none of them look good to me. Don't look good to me. Alright, I think that's it, y'all. I'm gonna let y'all go. Y'all have a good one, man. I could have took them down. I did just thought about that. When I was doing all that talking, I could have took them shorts down to the bottom of the gap. But it's fine. I'm gonna go ahead and call it though. We gonna, like I said, we're gonna let today be that minus 60 day. Um, I mean, we could have looked at gold. Let me see. We could have looked at gold. Let me just look at gold before I get off. We probably could have found the trade on gold today. High. I don't know. I won't fool with gold. But yeah, we gonna go and call it, y'all. Y'all have a good one. Y'all be safe, man. Trade smart out here. The boy Keys is out. Peace.